get the...
Hello.
Hello.
How's everything?
Hey there.
Episode 38. We're back.
Oh god.
Why?
We're summoning at the stone and my panda hand is up the bear's butt because he's no leg day bear.
Oh no. That's awful. I realized I forgot to do some stuff, so I'm gonna do that while we're live. And doing a recap. Last week, you all made your way farther north, heading towards, I believe Oakhart was the next stop, the actual town you were going to stop in. On your way, potentially forward north is High Frost Keep. When you... Oh, you guys also fought the Bagman last week, too. I forgot that's how that started.
Fun.
Mm-hmm.
That's how that started. Then you made your way north. And finally, at the end of last week's session, found a magical seal in the forest with a... After activating it, a rather precocious-looking bear, about 30 feet tall, with some giant claws, was golden claws, was sniffing on Emrys.
Yep.
Beforehand. And that is where we'll pick up this week now that everything's posted. The circle itself, after the bear dropped down to sniff Emrys, the circle itself is getting a little bit brighter now as the bear goes to, like, lick him. Like, his face with this, like, giant tongue.
That's not sanitary.
Do we need to go get the 70s porno soundtrack?
No, I don't think that's necessary.
No.
It's not that kind of bear.
Take a point. Just take a point. And as he goes to lick him, the light gets stronger, and like this kind of dome appears over it with this green light as Emrys and the bear kind of disappear into it.
Uh-oh.
And in this instant, it's over and the light starts dissipating. And when it does, make sure I saved that. The light comes back and vanishes, and the writing kind of disappears as the magic from it kind of goes.
So Emrys is also gone.
Emrys is still right there.
Oh.
Emrys, are you okay?
I'm gonna stand up and turn around. Yeah. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Are you sure?
I promise. It's just words of wisdom from another druid to me. He would have tried to kill us all, He's friendly, I promise.
So, where are we? What is this place?
It's just an ancient druid circle. Um, they're in some of our just areas that, I mean, this is the only one that I know of, but they're in areas that the druids are prevalent in. It's I thought they were stories until we came across this.
So this is Oakheart then? A druid circle? Or is there a village near here?
There should be a village. I think this is outside of it. This is an Oakheart though.
If I cast Detect Magic again, is there any, like, what residual magic is still in the area? And is there anything on Emrys that's new?
No, not externally on him, no.
I don't like how you worded that.
That was a little awkward.
All right,
right?
well, I guess we need to take a look at Emrys internally, and I just
I was
draw
like,
my sword.
No,
If I was playing
no,
Penelope, it'd be a whole
no.
different game right now.
Yeah, that's what was the name of that movie? Oh man, where they shrink down into suits and go inside the guy.
Look,
Magic
Magic
School
School
Bus?
Bus?
That's an episode of Magic School Bus, yeah.
Osmosis Jones?
No, God, there's a sci-fi movie from the 60s.
look.
I mean, I'm sure.
It was probably statistically, it was probably a Doctor Who episode, at least once.
Probably.
No.
There's also Body Wars at Disney, but that's not
Yeah,
what
I
we're
was gonna say is
referring to.
the Body Wars ride at Disney World,
Yeah.
like they're like
Yeah,
84,000
Body Wars would
examples.
be Body Wars would be good. Yeah, Body Wars, but with Penelope inside Emirates.
Oh, good God.
Or, I mean, I could always read his entrails.
Look, it's just a sacred area, and that was a spirit that was a druid at one point. When I piece together what I was told, I'll let you know. I'm still figuring it out. It was just flashes of visions, and it was not harmful or wrong, but or
There was a lot of
malicious.
saliva, so
Do you
I
need
just
to stay here for a while, Emrys?
no
Is
no.
there more for you to learn here? Otherwise, we might want to be on our way so we don't disturb the place any further.
I think we should be on our way, and as I piece it together, I'll tell you. It's not a secret.
how far off the road did we have to wander to get here?
That's like 20 minutes off the road.
Okay.
What time is it?
I believe mid-afternoon.
Okay.
Is that ambient humming magic still in the air?
No, it is now gone.
Oh, okay. Well, if we're done here, head back to the road, I suppose.
On the road again.
Just can't wait to get back on the road again.
I'll head back towards the road.
Okay. What are the rest of you all doing?
Yeah, we're heading back to the road,
Okay.
I suppose. So, Jessa, very helpfully in
Fantastic
chat.
thought.
It was fantastic voyage. This
Thank
movie.
you. Thank you so much. Yeah. I was gonna say amazing journey, and I knew that wasn't right. So,
But it is a synonym, so well done.
oh yeah. Holy hell.
Amazing journey. No, it's fantastic voyage. Well.
Whoa.
It's a different kind of voyage. What?
And then about an hour later, you all will roll into the actual town of Oakhart on the lake. Yeah, point for chat.
Is there a sign that says that as we go into town, the actual town of Oakhart?
Oakhart proper.
Oakhart proper? No, it just says Oakhart.
Population.
Yes, and you guys are coming in through 6, by the way.
Let's look at the map. Coming in through 6. Okay. So, all right. So there's a big tree in the middle.
Yes, there's a huge tree. After you guys get out of like the forest, the clearing the town is in, this tree's like 500, 600 feet tall.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
When I see the tree, I will just make a point of telling everyone that I need to go to it. They're sacred to my people.
That's
don't
the
chop 'em down?
biggest. That's the biggest tree I've ever seen.
People make pilgrimages to this tree. It's millennia old. It's said to have healing powers.
That's handy.
Someone in my city came here and couldn't see and came back and they weren't blind anymore.
Wow.
That's interesting.
It's a shame we didn't come here with Lucius. They could have taken the stick out of his butt.
That would have been helpful. But I think the tree would probably not remove a stick.
Well, the most of the settlement seems to be pretty close to the tree. I think we should definitely head in that direction. And I guess looking at the map, I guess like we'd try to find an inn or a place to stay around like 1 or 2, probably. Like right near there.
Okay, so most of them are in 5,
Okay.
as Old Town and the Launch are very small.
Hmm. 5's fine.
Okay.
Wherever they are.
What time of day was it again?
It is mid-afternoon, so it's probably like 3 or 4 o'clock-ish time.
Okay. How busy are the streets and like who generally is around?
There are a lot of. It's not a huge town, but there are a lot of people. A fair number of people, not a lot. People that seem to probably have like dirt on their faces and stuff, like they're coming off the road the other way to get here.
Like possibly other pilgrims.
Yes. And then people dressed in outfits that depict more of like nature, like leaf patterns, floral patterns, kind of like wood plated like armor ish, or designated designed to look like armor, but not really because it's made out of like tree bark that you imagine might be the druids that live in this town, are kind of what is populating the street. A high percentage of elves.
Do we pass any shops or anything along the way?
There are a few shops in the South District as you guys are looking for an inn.
Any that sell like spellcasting stuff? I know we use a lot of reagents, so I figure there might be one near.
On a cursory look trying to find an inn first, you would probably not find a reagent shop. But knowing druids, there probably is one in town. You just have to look for it.
Yeah, I just meant like on the trip to the inn that we're looking for.
Yes. There is an inn pretty much on the main road in 5. So like we're like across the street from like 1 in that town square area.
Mm-hmm.
Sign, it's called the Vale.
What kind of veil? How do you spell that?
Vale.
Okay.
Well, Emrys, I think we're still following your lead here. This does seem to be your turf, as it were.
It does, but I've honestly never been here. Maybe. I mean, let's see what this inn has.
Sure.
And then I guess I'm gonna go in and
Yep. Do they have stables? Just,
Yes, they would.
yeah, just get the horses
after we
all
stable the horses. Yeah.
get the horses all situated and then
Okay. Cool. Easy enough to do. As you all walk in, behind the bar is an Earth Genasi wearing like fall colored patterned clothing. And there are several groups, mostly pilgrims, in the bar getting a pint or a drink before either getting ready to head out of town or staying in town or getting ready to head to see the tree, etc. here. Well, on the street it was a lot of elves. In here, not that many. A few kobolds. Some smaller folk, dwarves, gnomes.
Any deep?
Not that you see initially. Couple are cocker, bugbear. Not working, but a couple other, like an air genasi or two.
Um, how out of place do I feel in this room as a tiefling?
I would say not out of place.
Okay. Let me rephrase that maybe. I'm concerned about us being followed,
Okay.
or like if people from Stormmaw were to come here and give them our descriptions, like would they be like, "Oh yeah, the orange tiefling. He's the only tiefling I've seen here in weeks. Must be him." Or is it like, "Well, there are like 5 tieflings staying here. Who knows?"
There are no tieflings that you see in the bar, but judging by the variety of people here, probably not too out of place.
Not uncommon.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll also say scattered through town, and this is an interesting note, is that there are trees not as tall as the heart tree, but a couple 100 feet tall, dotted throughout town that have been allowed to grow up around buildings.
Let's get some rooms and maybe explore.
Yeah, it sounds like you've got a hot date with a tree.
They're sacred. It's,
Yeah, I don't judge.
we know you don't judge. You have little morals. High values, but little morals.
I would say I resent that, but I'm pretty sure you just nailed me.
Yeah, I
But not in the fun way.
Hey, I resemble that remark.
It was no slight, Dietrich. It was the honest truth.
Well, what does the old song say? I'd rather laugh with the sinners than cry with the saints. The sinners are much more fun.
Yada yada yada. Something only the good die young.
I wasn't gonna finish it. I was gonna let you finish it.
All right, so I'm gonna ask how much 4 rooms are.
Earth Genasi's kind of not paying attention when you guys come up to the bar. Kind of looks at you. Oh well, hello there. What can I do you travelers for?
4 rooms,
Boardrooms.
food, drink.
Boardroom is all I have left. Lucky for you all. So it's a 1 gold, 3 silver each for the evening.
Are we gonna stay more than 1 day? Everyone, do we want a rest day? Maybe.
How long do you need with the tree?
Yeah, is it a quick spotting or a long spotting?
I won't know till I get there. Either way, I'm going to cover the rooms. This is my town.
Oh, are you
Or
sure?
close. Yes.
Were you
Alright.
originally
that's-
originally from
oh.
here, or just one of the other druids from one of the other circles passing through?
Grove Rest, but
Ah, good city, good town. Yeah.
this is close enough to home for me as the adventure takes me.
We could certainly use a day off, and we didn't see any signs of anyone following us on our way up here, so might as well.
Sure, I could use some extra time not trudging through the forest.
Well, I hate to interrupt, but because we have a lot of people coming through and traveling here, rooms are on a first come first served basis on a daily basis. Just to give you guys that heads up.
So can I do them for the next 2 nights then?
We do them on a daily basis, so we release the rooms every day.
Let's just
Tomorrow?
we have 4 rooms for tonight, and then we'll rebook them first thing in the morning when we come down for
Yeah.
breakfast. Yeah.
Yeah, easy.
All right. So that's 5 gold, 2 silver.
Yeah. And I hand it over out of my pocket with another 2 gold for the innkeeper.
Well, thank you kindly. Is there anything else I can help you with in this immediate moment?
Does anyone need to buy anything?
Are there any shops you can recommend for students of the arcane?
And we could use a general store as well. Replenish our rations while we're here.
We have several general goods stores here in the South District. As for magic shops, we do have the Star Point.
I do need quite a few things myself. And I don't know how easy they'll be to find once we leave here.
Might as well take your time and look.
I do know one thing though. I think our friend Farzu could use some good alcohol.
I mean,
And Farzu, if you don't care to shop, just put your drinks on my tab.
Oh, what?
Yes, friend.
Drinks?
well,
Oh.
y'all came to the right tavern if you wanted good booze. Just saying.
Oh, what do you got here?
Oh, we've got all types of alcohols. We've got this wonderful, um, uh, we've got this wonderful beer that's you wouldn't believe it if I told after you drank it, but it's made with beets.
Beets. What are beets?
There's these kind of
I've
like
heard-
root vegetables.
Oh.
And then
promise
obviously we
you'll
got like
enjoy
your
it.
normals, we got like your beers and your whiskeys and your gins. We got a mead. We have a wild brew right now from one of the druids in town.
As the bartender gives us this list, I just kind of clap Parzu on the back and say, "Sounds like you'll be just fine."
I might have to try it all.
I wouldn't recommend
I
trying
ask-
it all in one evening, but yeah, you're more than welcome to.
It
Can I
sounds
ask
like a
where-
challenge.
Can I ask where Star Point is?
It's just a few streets down, in the southern district, more towards Downhall.
Are they still open?
It should be open for a few more hours. Yeah, they normally close at dusk.
I'll go with you, Emrys. I've got a couple things I'd like to pick up as well.
I'll join as well.
I could use some more arrows.
Well, you're mostly going to be finding magic goods and reagents out there. If you're looking base arrows, we do have a few general goods stores that you can kind of pick some stuff up in.
Well, I'll look at both. We've got the dragon. She pulls it out. I got these special dragon arrows, but I think there might be other arrows too.
Your accent throws me off, and I go into it every time I hear it.
I know. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry.
I'm just gonna hand Farzu 10 gold and walk out of the bar.
Tomb Taker. All right, there we go. We're back into it now. Yeah, we got some more general goods stores for regular arrows and equipments you might be needing.
Sounds like a plan.
Alrighty. Well,
Anything you need, Farzu? While we're making a run.
work coal for the next time I kill his family.
No, I have enough. I still have like 80 gold worth of stuff
Oh,
for
I
that.
didn't know how much you bought. Yeah, I forgot.
I
how
bought
much you
100 gold. No, I think I got everything.
You
Maybe
bought
some
enough
more-
for a
We-
whole bite of familiars.
Maybe some more vials if you come across any.
Sure.
Alrighty. So who's going to the magic? Is everybody going to the magic shop except for Farzu?
Yep, I'm going.
Cool.
I don't need to go to the magic shop. My goal was just to get a minute alone with Emrys without being too obvious about it.
Darn.
So I will tag along
Okay.
I'm going.
because everybody else wants to go too. I will tag along.
Alrighty. You all walk into the star point a few streets away. And it just smells like a magic shop. Like, you can smell ingredients drying, potions brewing, dust on items that are too expensive that people have never purchased. It just kind of smells like you're in the right place. But also kind of inviting at the same time, as the kind of little bell, like, ding, 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 rings on the door as you all come in. And coming out from the back, where you imagine they're brewing this stuff, on a cane on their right side, you see this orc with one white eye with a scar through it on the left side, kind of coming around the corner, their white ponytail kind of coming over their shoulders. Hello. How can I help you?
Well, hello, friend.
Welcome to the Star Point. What are you in for?
Well, Farah, how about you go first? I know my list might be a little long.
I'll just. Have you got any scrolls in stock?
We have a rack of them off to the left. Well, or rather the right here.
In my head, it looks like the poster wall at like Hot Topic, where they're like up on display, and then you look in the matching bin.
I mean, they're not on display, but it's definitely like the matching bin thing going on. Like, they're individually labeled.
What is available?
A spell scroll of Produce Flame. A spell scroll of Thunder Wave. A spell scroll of borrowed knowledge. Spell scroll of summon undead. Spell scroll of tiny hut. Spell scroll of black tentacle. Spell scroll of mass suggestion. Spell scroll of telepathy. And a spell scroll of astral projection.
All right, cool. Thanks. I will think on these.
I'm interested in the borrowed knowledge scroll. How much is that one?
I believe that would be 116 gold for borrowed knowledge. I believe that is a fairly common spell.
A
Above game, it is
fairly
a very good spell too.
I don't know. I'm above game also. I'm going to get it in a few more levels when I get to that level. But yeah. Oh, it's fairly common, but sounds fairly useful too.
Yes.
116 sounds fine. And I'll fork it over.
Well, they're looking at the spell scrolls. Is there anything else I can get you all in my shop?
Looking
I
for-
did have one query.
Yeah.
I've been walking around with this component pouch for my own limited spell casting for quite a while. I was wondering if you had, perhaps a crystal or a gem of some kind of focus, so that I don't need to carry this thing around with me. Above game, I just want to sell my component pouch and just get a regular arcane focus.
And he kind of holds up this, looks down in his cabinet and reaches around, kind of grabs this yellowed gem, and you can't tell if it's the yellow is a natural color, if it's because it's been sitting in sunlight. An arcane focus like this.
What color did you say it was?
It's yellowed.
Yeah, something like that.
All right.
And would you be interested in purchasing this component pouch? I do hear they can be quite useful for spellcasters who are perhaps a bit more advanced than I am.
I cannot sell them nor arcane focuses regularly. People come with them to this town, but I will trade you for it 1-for-1. Since I
Sure,
can't sell
that
them either way.
sounds good to me.
Of course.
So it's just a crystal?
Yep.
Cool.
As for the other two, what is on your wish list here today?
Do you have any magical arrows?
Unfortunately, not at the moment.
Okay. How about health potions? I can smell something being brewing.
I'm brewing all types of fun things back there, to be honest. But yes, I do have a few potions that are already done. I have 4 greater healing potions available at the moment.
Is anybody else interested in any of these?
I've got 3 regular healing potions.
I do too.
All
Well-
right. I guess I'll just take them then.
Are there any potions that seem out of the ordinary?
There are a few that you have not seen before.
Can I ask him what they are?
Oh, I'm surprised you haven't seen them before. Those are potions of resistance.
What sort of resistance?
The ones that are in the case right now, I have 2 lightning, a necrotic, and a thunder.
Well, that's interesting.
Could
I'm
be
looking for.
useful.
I don't know when, but they could be.
How long do they last?
From previous testing, they seem to last about an hour upon consumption.
Interesting. I
Mm,
don't
how,
have a
mu-
need for them.
how much?
These I'll let go for 65 apiece.
Oh, for 65 apiece, I'll take them all.
Kind of taken aback for a second. Oh, well. Thank you. Are there any specific resistance potions you are looking for?
I don't think there's anything specific at the moment. They just seem like something that would be handy to have around.
Well, I have a base brewing currently. So if you had a specific, it would be ready tomorrow evening if you were looking for anything specific.
It could be fun if you were not getting touched by fire, Dietrich.
Hmm? What?
I like to char enemies in my grill.
As do I. I'm above game. I'm already resistant to fire. I'm a keep.
I forget that. My brain is off.
Doesn't come up
Above
that
game.
often, but when it does, it's very handy.
The reason he didn't get one shot when he blew up the Ironside.
Yep.
And how about your reagents then? Well, we think if we want that turned to something else.
So sorry. So 260 for the 4.
Yes.
So you said 2 lightning, a necrotic, and a thunder.
Yes.
All right, 260.
And I could also use some diamonds if you have them.
Unfortunately, those are hard to come by in this area of the world.
What about pearls? Do pearls make it this far from the sea?
Um, it depends on what kind of pearl you're looking for.
Black pearl.
Those you typically only find in the sea. We do have oysters in the lake that do produce regular.
Oh, okay.
We do not have black sand in the lakes. We do not get black pearl. Unfortunately, it would be most handy.
Can I go look at wherever the rest of his like spell casting reagents are?
Okay. Yeah,
Can
go
I
for it.
see what he's got?
Can I finish my transaction I was in the middle of?
Yes, you're buying the.
4 greater healing potions.
Okay. Okie dokie.
How much?
Standard price.
Which
Hold
is
up, I'm pulling it back up. 100 gold apiece.
alrighty.
And I am sorry, Nymeria. I thought you had already purchased those. My apologies.
Yeah, I had already marked them out of the shopkeeper's inventory too.
Well, I said I'd take them, and then you never said okay, or that'll be how much, or any. You just moved on to the next person, and the next
Sorry.
person, and the next person.
All right,
Sorry about that.
I have ADD. Bad. What, are you looking for anything specific in terms of reagents?
I sent you a whole list because it was so long to make it easier.
Okay. Make an investigation check on his.
18.
Okay. He has powdered iron, oak bark, and moon seeds.
All right. I would like to buy some.
All right.
What is the price?
How much of each are you purchasing or interested in purchasing?
The powdered iron. 100 of each, actually.
Easy enough, and he'll grab a pretty hefty sized bag of each, except for the moon seeds, and throw them into these bags and kind of weigh them with his hand before setting them down on the counter. Coming back to the spell scrolls, is there anyone that tickled your fancy?
How much for the scroll of black tentacles?
4th level scroll, I believe that will be 350 gold.
All right. And what about the Thunder Wave?
1st level scroll, so that would be 30 gold.
And the Summon Undead?
3rd level scroll, 260 gold. 250 gold, actually, sorry.
All right. And what about Mass Suggestion?
6th level spell, that would be 3,800 gold.
All right.
I never got a price for Ryan.
I thought you said, oh, you're buying 100 of each?
Yeah.
I thought you meant 100 gold of each.
How much is 100 gold of each?
I will do the math off camera. Give me a minute, and I'll message it to you.
All right. I'll just adjust the amount and do 100 gold each then.
Cool.
Let's see. May I get the Scroll of Thunderwave and the Scroll of Black Tentacles?
Of course. He'll go over the rack and kind of pull them off. Dust kind of flittering through the air as he does so.
That's 380.
Yes.
All right. Hand over the gold.
Thank you. Being said, is there anything else I can do to help?
I think we have everything we need.
You've been very helpful.
Excellent. Is there anything I can... Cool, give me 1 second. Yes, if you need anything else while you're in town, feel free to swing by. You were very good customers. Farsi, what are you doing back at the bar?
I'm buying it one drink of each.
Okay, what are you starting with?
The root beer?
The beet the beet juice?
Yeah.
Root beer.
I was told it was a root, so
Yeah, but it's a liquor. It's like an alcohol. It's not a beer.
If
It
you pour
is.
root beer in a square glass, you get just beer.
Hey, no.
Boo!
I like it.
It is very red, a little sweet, very, very much tastes like paint thinner on the back end.
I'll drink. I'll drink it. That's not very good. What else do you got?
Well, we got you know, we got gin, we got whiskey, we got the wild brew.
I'll try the wild brew.
All right. I'll be 5 silver for the pint.
And I'll just start to drink it.
Okay. Roll the d20 for me, please.
$16.
Okay. Nothing happens. It's very fizzy, and it changes colors in the glass. It's very cool looking.
This is neat. What does it taste like, though?
Kind of like champagne, but like mixed with like berries flavor.
This might be something to add.
Like if you took like remember the Kool-Aid things with the spin-off caps? If you took the very berry flavor of that and mixed it with champagne.
Okay. What do you got for gin?
We got the one that's made in town here.
Oh, well, try that.
Right. Pours you one, getting concerned looking at the size of your body and how many drinks you are consuming at 3.
Yep.
Pours it anyway and puts it in front of you. It is. You can smell it as he pours it. It is very, very juniper heavy. Think like Beefeater, but somehow more.
And it's a shot, right?
Yeah. You don't
I
have
take
to
that
shoot
shot.
it though.
Oh, I'm going to shoot it back. I'm going to take the whole thing, swish it around my mouth a little
To
get the taste. And swallow.
It is not a
He's
pleasant
gonna-
experience for you.
He's going to continue serving you without complaint. He's just going to let you know that he's very concerned.
Mm-hmm.
That's a true friend.
Yeah. I think that's worse than what we serve deep in underground. Ugh. You got anything better?
I mean, you gotta understand we've got different thing. People like different things, you know.
Different strokes for different folks.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's completely aware, but he's trying to find something that's just right.
All right. He'll take another glass and pour half a shot of their whiskey into it.
Half a shot? What'd you take me as?
I haven't liked anything so far, so I'm not going to give you a full. I'll charge you half for it, though.
Okay. I'll take the whole thing in my mouth, swish it around, and swallow.
It's very good whiskey. It's vanilla on the front, not a lot of burn, smooth oak finish. A little hint of cinnamon in there.
Oh, that's good. I'll take a quadruple shot, please.
Persuasion check.
Maybe it wasn't a good idea to have him on my tab.
That would be a 16.
I'll kind of look you in the eyes, refill the shot glass in front of you full, and then walk away to serve other people.
It's not gonna last long.
Roll a d12 for me and add your con modifier.
Make a con save.
And add my what? Sorry.
Con mod.
$15.
Okay. You're still feeling good.
Man, this is good.
Alrighty.
Can I get another shot?
After he serves a couple more people, we'll come back and refill it for you.
Again. This time, letting it sit in my mouth a little bit longer.
Okay. If you let it sit in your mouth too long, it does start to burn a little bit.
Well, a few seconds, and then swallow it. As that burn starts, then he knows when is a good time to swallow to enjoy the whole flavor.
Okay, sure. Sounds good.
Oh, that's good. You got any elvish wine?
How old we talking?
Mm. Quite a few decades.
I'll probably have got a bottle or two.
How much for a bottle?
The one thing that is actually on the DM screen that is useful. Something that old is probably going to run you about 55 gold for the bottle.
I'll hand over 57 gold.
Right, I'll go looking and bring it right up for you.
Thank you.
He didn't put it on
wasn't
your.
on my tab.
No, I wasn't gonna make him pay for something like that. No, if it's good stuff, I'm paying for it.
That's because you're a good person.
And
Probably
not like
about
what we
the
used to
time
do
I
to our
forgot.
bosses in catering when they would open a tab for everybody at Christmas parties.
Yep, run it up to a couple grand.
Yep. Yeah,
Run
I
that
will
bitch
take
up.
a gin martini.
I've got my glass, and I'm just gonna pour the wine in and start drinking.
It is very, very, very good.
Oh yes, this is what I'm talking about. And I'll sit there for the rest of the time drinking that wine, that bottle of wine.
When we get back and I see Farzu with this wine, can I go up and ask if he has more?
I will save him some.
Well, we're not. We're going to the general store, aren't we?
Yeah, I'm not gonna finish the
Yeah,
entire bottle.
I was
but
gonna
most
say
of it.
what else? Are you guys going to any place else on your way back, or are some of you gonna go straight back to the bar and other use guys gonna go to the use guys gonna go back to the bar tavern? What is the plan?
Oh,
I'm going to the general store.
Okay.
General
Yeah, I'll just stop
store.
by the general store.
Okay.
and I think how many rations does everybody have right now? I think I've got like 15.
Are you asking that to all of us?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna summon good berries and hold them up.
Sure. How many rations does everybody have though?
Looks like I've got 13.
I have 36 because I'm feeding two.
Okay. I've got 15.
I have 17.
Okay. I'll get another 5 for myself to top me off at 20, I guess.
Okay. Standard price at the general store.
What's the sorry. What's the standard price on one of those? Looks like 5 silver.
I believe so. That might also be on my screen. Give me a second.
I'm gonna go ahead and buy 13 of them.
Yeah, I'll buy 7. Also go up to 20.
Surprisingly, that is not.
Well, D&D Beyond is telling me that my 20 of them costs a total of 10. So they're 5 silver.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm getting
Technical
5,
beef.
so 250.
Yep. By the way, there are a rack of arrows in the general goods store if you need regular arrows.
I do.
There are 100 on the rack.
I'll buy 40.
Okay.
Are there any vials or flasks or anything just simple like that?
There do not appear to be vials or flasks here. Oh wait, sorry. There are a rack of 40 vials.
Can I buy all of those?
Yes. And I believe they're gold apiece. They're also at various and sundry like toolkits here. Blankets, bagpipes, sledgehammers, shovels, wood carvers' tools, tinkers' tools, that kind of stuff. If anybody is missing anything like that.
Nope, unless they have a water vehicle.
It's not the Sears catalog store. God, Jared. What was that catalog? Probably when I was a kid that used to have things like speedboats and stuff in it. I don't remember, but it was nuts. They sold like houses in it too.
I don't know, man. Your family got different catalogs than my family.
Probably.
The Bay.
I know the one you're talking about, but I
Yeah.
can't think of it.
Yeah.
I got it too, probably because I lived a block away.
Yeah.
Was it Land's End? That's the catalog we got.
No.
Arrow's the Bay.
I'm kidding.
That'd be a good one though.
I don't think Land's End sold real estate. Well, it would be a great name for a real estate company.
Do they have like a big old jar of glue?
That is unfortunately has to be one of the things they do not seem to have.
Curses. I need something to glue the pages of my book together so I can turn it into a box. So I was cutting all the pages out of the middle of the salacious literature. Make a box inside. And then who'd
Yeah.
want to open that?
Anybody who likes salacious literature?
Valid point.
Anywho. Is there any other general goods you guys can think of that you need? General goods?
General goods.
Think we're good on general goods.
Okay.
Probably just like in real life, as soon as we leave, I'll think of something.
Yes, exactly. You guys can leave the font as the general goods store is called.
See, for me, it's like going into a walk-in cooler at work. I just forget everything I need the moment I walk in. Sit.
The person controlling your sim canceled your action.
We're not getting into that. We're not doing that.
Is everyone ready to head back?
I think we should check on Farsu probably. He
Farzu
was-
probably needs an adult by now.
Yeah, we should see what the damage is.
An adultier adult.
You don't have those here.
Let's just hope he didn't break anything this time. Or fight anyone.
Farzu. As you all arrive, Farzu's going to... Because you're leaving, what, like a glass and a half in the bottom of the bottle?
Mm.
That is 15 drinks of alcohol, so I need you to make a constitution saving throw, please.
Not a good sign.
No. For 7 o'clock in the evening? No. In fact, he's counting on his hand is also probably...
That's bad.
26.
Yeah, you're fine. You're drunk. You're holding it in.
I have a +8 to my con
I know.
for saves, so I think I can handle my alcohol.
For now.
The way you said
God
that,
damn.
the way you said that reminded me of Harry Carey, Will Ferrell.
Oh, it reminds me of Jurassic Park. God damn it, Farzu. Always asking whether you could when you should ask if you should.
The moon were made of spare ribs. Would you eat it then? I would. I'd just dig it right in. Because that is Jeff Goldblum from Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
So are the others walking into the bar now?
Yes.
Do I notice them walk in?
Yes, I would say so.
Then I'll yeah. Amrith, you need to try this. It's really good.
Is it?
Oh, yes. I don't know how old it is, but oh, it's really good.
So I guess I will walk over there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to have a glass. Or ask for a glass and fill it up
Oh.
then.
I'll offer some to the others too. I don't know what's left, but you guys gotta try this.
Sure, I'll try a little.
It is about an 80-year-old Elvish wine. It is delicious.
That's like nothing for an elvish wine, though.
That is
Yeah.
nothing for an elvish one.
That's kind of like aging a wine in your
Yeah.
cellar for like 2 or 3 years.
Or it's like the Elvish equivalent of like a Beaujolais Nouveau. Like it's a young wine, but it's supposed to be a young wine. Like you're supposed to drink it right away.
A plus reference, by the way.
They used to
That was solid.
they used to fly it over from France on the Concorde back when the Concorde was still operating. They would harvest it and make it, and they made a big show of flying a case of it over on the Concorde and serving it in New York City, where like it costs a stupid amount of money per glass
Mhm.
to get like the newest Beaujolais Nouveau.
Because of course it did.
Farsu. Farsu. This is good, but this is no miracle.
I know. I'm still waiting to open up the 400-year-old bottle.
Save that for something special.
Well, that's the point.
And we can find older wines than that.
Oh, that would be great.
I think at this point, Dietrich is going to go to the bar, but the opposite end of the bar from where Farzu is, and he'll just discreetly order himself just a glass of sipping whiskey
Okay.
and just be standing there in the corner
Easy enough to do.
observing.
3 silver for the whiskey.
Much obliged.
Of course.
I'm actually going to, when I finish
That's a
this,
lot of fun.
order a glass of Elvish wine. Not a bottle.
How old would you like it?
How old do you have?
Oh, we got wines from this area going back probably like 800 years.
What do we talk price wise for a glass of the some of your
For glass for like the 800, I think we're charging like 65, 70 gold a glass.
I'll take one.
All right.
I'm gonna hand him 100 gold.
Thank you very much. I'll be right back with it. Take a minute and he'll slide this golden-ish brown, slightly red aged Elvish wine.
Now, Farzu, this is Elvish wine.
Is it a strong smell?
I don't know. You'll have to order your own as I start taking a sip of it.
Are they serving food yet?
They are now serving food, yes.
What have they got available in terms of eats?
It is mostly vegetarian and some fish from the lake. So they've got like a steamed snapper or like a snapper skewer, and then they have some vegetable meatloaf and a vegetable casserole.
I don't like regular meatloaf, yet somehow vegetable meatloaf sounds even worse.
Right?
How much for the steamed snapper? I'll give that a try.
Steamed snapper is 1 gold, 1 silver.
And
Yeah.
how much for a glass of the wine that Farzu had? Just an extra glass of dinner.
That is 5 gold for the glass.
Okay, so 6 gold, 1 silver.
Yes.
How much for the skewer?
1 gold.
I will pay a gold and a silver for the steam snapper.
Okay. It is a half of a snapper wrapped in seaweed and steamed in the seaweed with a little bit of citrus on top. Served with some rice.
I'll get 4 of the skewers and hand 2 of them to Ollie.
Who has dexterity enough in his hands to hold on to them, and he's like alternating which one he's eating from now.
And it's adorable.
Like a
I'm
tiny Ren Fair person with the 2 turkey legs.
Yeah, pretty
Yes.
much.
Yes.
I'm gonna
About
ask
as
for-
dexterous as a drunk Ren Fair person to eat 2 turkey legs.
Cool.
Amazing.
What an image.
Like he kind of like hits his chin a few times on it and has to like slide it up into his mouth. But yeah, he's getting the hang of it. It's a great image because everybody has that image in their head because they've seen it.
Yes, seen it. That's exactly
Yep.
that's exactly what it is. I've definitely seen it.
Seen it, yeah. Mhm.
Nothing more than that.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
Yep. No, just the visual medium is the only way I know that experience.
Oh man. All right.
I'm gonna order a glass of that wine that Marissa ordered.
Okay.
That was, you said 65 gold?
Yeah.
Okay. $65 gold.
Yep. All right. You gonna drink the glass?
Yep.
When you finish it, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. And you are only adding +6 this time.
+6 this time?
Uh-huh.
25.
Hey, you're still good.
At this point, I'm gonna go up to my room.
Okay.
Is there a fire in my room?
No.
No?
No.
There's no fireplace at all?
Nope.
It's basic.
That's basic, yeah.
I wanted to make something, but need fire.
Oh. Yeah.
Just not concerning at all after you've had like 51 drinks to hear you
Yeah,
say you
no,
need
Not
fire.
at all.
You know I can produce flame,
He's
right?
making he needs to
I
make
I
potions of
literally am
tripping
walking
Windwall.
around with a flaming sword. If you need fire, ask. Like,
Well, I can. I'm pretty sure I could create fire myself too, but
He wants a fireplace to put it in, or somewhere that he can, put something over it to cook something, and
yeah.
He needs to
then
make more
sell
potions
something.
of tripping Windwall.
Quarter ball or half ball.
Well, I'm actually gonna put all 9 mushrooms into one.
Saying Discord, he said 9 balls.
Are you gonna use your produced flame and make it?
Yeah.
I'm concerned, Rai.
Well, that's saying something if you're concerned.
Make a medicine check for me.
Is this like Panera's
Yeah,
charged lemonade bullshit?
keep in mind while you're doing this, you are blackout drunk right now. Maybe wait till tomorrow.
23.
You get like halfway through grinding the mushrooms up in your mortal and pestle from your herbalism kit, and you're just like forgot the next steps this evening.
What was I doing? I'm just gonna add the mushrooms to a pot of water.
Okay.
And stir it. Completely forget what I'm doing. And with a spoon, I'm gonna take a sip. I'm drunk.
Yeah, make a
We're about to have a dead farce.
make a Constitution saving throw for me, please, at disadvantage. And it is still -2, so it's only +6. I don't think you're gonna have a dead Farzu though.
11.
Yeah, you forgot what you were doing. You take a sip of this, and you put the spoon in, and then you remember what the mushrooms were. And then it's kind of like, oh shit. And then the room turns like neon, like cartoon sequence level tripping, like almost instantly.
Have you seen the new episodes yet?
Of Vox
Is
Machina.
this Fey Wild trip or Fey Realm tripping?
You are high as balls right now.
Have you ever seen Monkey Bone?
Yes.
The
Yes.
Blue Mirror.
Yes.
That's actually gonna happen right now.
Yes. That is what's
I
happening.
strip.
Okay.
I strip and I go running around out through the door and just fucking go at it, screaming my head off, running around.
So
You all hear
you were
Farzu
making
scream and see him running down the stairs naked, for those of you who are still at the bar.
Well, so you were doing all this in your room. After you went up, I probably just turned to Emrys and was like, "Well, I'm honestly just impressed that he got himself to bed, on his own. He's really showing signs of maturing." And I'm saying all this, and I see the look of horror on Emrys and Fair and Emiria's faces, and I just say, "He's right
You
behind
thought-
me, isn't he?"
You
I'm-
thought, we need to.
And
I
you just hear
look
him screaming
down.
and run past you, and you look, he is naked and he is going for the door.
I will cast Hold Person.
I'm doing the concerned mother,
I
like
will actually-
shielding the eyes from Ollie.
No. I don't actually know what hold person's save is.
Wisdom 16.
Okay.
To keep him from going out the door.
Am I doing this disadvantage?
No, you have -2 though, so it's a -1 instead of a +1.
Because it's Dex.
No,
Wisdom.
It's wisdom.
Wisdom.
Oh, wisdom. Huh. Well, I got a 7.
All right.
So, Rai, as I see this,
And he freezes like mid-step.
Emrys, he is now your problem.
Well, I think he's making it everyone's problem.
As soon as he's frozen in place, the bartender is there, like, immediately just, like, wrapped him up in a blanket from behind the bar.
I've done my part.
Can we just like pick him up and take him away, like while he's still?
Yes,
Frozen in, like,
absolutely.
mid-stride.
It's like a Mario stride. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
are we considering the drunken state to be considered a poison state?
Yeah, technically, why?
I'm gonna walk up to him, touch him, and cast Lesser Restoration.
Okay.
Will that also get rid of the paralysis? Or I can just let
No.
him go. Okay. I'll hold on to him.
You can
I'm
get rid of
letting you
one
hang on to-
disease or one condition affecting it,
Okay.
so he can choose to get rid of the poisoned effect instead of the paralyzed effect.
Exactly what I'm gonna do, because I don't want this naked man running around anymore.
Yeah.
Yes. So you picking the hangover or the tripping balls?
The tripping balls.
Because his pupils are like full, they're just pupils.
It's the tripping balls that I'm getting rid of.
Okay. Yeah. So all of a sudden, you're frozen in place and like the world is moving by you, so you're still thinking you're running because you're tripping balls. And then you feel like you're being picked up and moved opposite the direction your acid trip is going. And then you feel something on you and it's just gone. And you're
He's still
paralyzed
frozen.
and can't talk, and you're in the middle of the bar being picked up and carried back to your room mid-running stride.
Who's got him? Who's carrying him?
I think Emrys and I will. You get the arms, I'll get the legs. But before I pick him up, I'll flip a gold coin to the bartender and say, "Sorry about him."
Believe it or not,
So
I've seen worse. So when the
I'll
acorn
And concentration as
season,
soon as you make.
acorn season, I've seen people get pretty wild here.
I'll drop concentration on this spell when they get him to the stairs.
Okay.
I'm actually going to be the nice guy and touch him one more time and use Lesser Restoration to get rid of the hangover now.
You mean the drunkenness?
The drunkenness, yes.
Yep.
I see where I messed up now.
No, do
that's
you?
Good.
Do you really?
Maybe. That was very interesting. Maybe a
The
little
whole-
too strong.
The whole bar just saw you running around naked screaming.
Oh, that's just a that's just a side effect. We're gonna have to make it a little weaker than that. Maybe a little too strong.
How strong did you make this?
Yeah. I think I used all the mushrooms that I had.
Farsu.
Farzu, let me ask you a question. Now that you appear to have sobered up thanks to Emrys's magic, is this fun for you? Like,
Fun?
what's your end game here? Are you trying to kill yourself?
No.
Is there I just want to know, is there a reason why every tavern we stop at, you get blackout drunk? Like, are you just are you just not a person who has 2 drinks and then goes to bed, or do you like have trouble knowing when to stop, or is this fun for you?
Partially
I
fun, but when I find something I really like really tastes good, might have a hard time stopping. That's what my wife was good with. She made me stop if I found something that was tasty.
see where I grew up, we had a word for that. And it was alcoholism.
Oh, a lot of us drank down in where I lived.
Uh, Everyone, we all drink, but there's a difference between having 2 or 3 drinks and having 10 or 20.
I had how many?
I
A
don't know how
lot.
many you had.
Oh
Farzi,
my.
you drank a whole bottle of elfish wine.
I know I've seen how much you can hold, and you had more than that.
Oh no.
Uh, Look, sue me,
Is-
but I worry about you.
well, I told you I was never going to try my own drug. Well, drink. Especially that strong.
It
Oh, I don't know what
it's
came over me.
it's not even about that this time. It's about every tavern we stop at, you have 19 or 37 drinks and blackout, and we need to take care of you. And what's going on?
It didn't happen last time.
It's happened a lot.
Mm.
Farzu,
Like
you have been slapped by one of his friends in a bar.
Oh,
You have caused bar fights.
have I?
Come very close. Maybe in your room you can drink like this when you're not making mushrooms.
And look,
Yeah,
Farzu,
that was a stupid decision.
the other 4 of us, we're all your friends. We are going to save your life if you're in danger.
Well, I didn't mean to do that.
We're not gonna let you die. However, I would very much prefer if the thing that was causing you to almost die was like a monster or a dragon or a bunch of bandits on the road or like something we can't control. If you're gonna walk into a bar at night, if we are gonna leave you alone for an hour and you're gonna kill yourself, what are we supposed to do? We'll keep bringing you back. We'll keep saving your life. We'll keep making sure you're okay. But at a certain point, Farzu, you've got to get a hold of yourself, man.
Yeah, I really need to try to do that. Because that I should not have tried to make our lovely potions, well, that intoxicated.
I think I think a
Uh,
big part of the problem is you continue to get that intoxicated everywhere we go.
well, I didn't mean to.
What would help?
Do we
Uh,
need one of us to stay with you at times?
mm,
Like,
Because
do you
that's
need us?
where I feel
no,
we need it to be.
Do you
I
need
no.
us
tell
to
you
cut?
no.
Yeah. Do you need us to cut you off when we're all drinking together? Because there have been a bunch of times when we've all been drinking together, and I have 2 or 3, and
When
Emrys
we're
has 2
drinking
or 3,
together,
and
yes, I'm. Don't allow me to drink alone again.
okay.
If I'm left at a bar, I'm not gonna be left at a bar. I'm gonna come with you guys next time.
And if we're all drinking together at a bar, and
Yeah.
we're all having maybe 2 or 3 drinks, and you want 20 or 30, what do we do? Do we cut you off? Is that what you want us to do?
If I get too again, I'll try not to go that far. But if I do, smack me hard and tell me no.
All right, if I have your permission.
Yep.
And we'll leave Farzu in his room, and as we exit, uh, Emrys, could I have a word?
Sure. What is this about?
Let's step into your room for a moment.
All right.
Bow chicka bow wow.
I need to know if that's a strange magical wooden heart in your pocket, or if you're just happy to see me.
I didn't think anyone saw it. You weren't supposed to.
Well, let's just say I did, and I didn't just take a wild guess.
Look, you
What's
can't
I
tell anyone.
That's why we're alone. What's the deal?
So I'm going to go ahead and take this heart, this oak that is shaped into a heart, like an actual heart with valves and everything, and show it to him. Look, this is. I didn't think this was real.
It seems a little on the nose, doesn't it? We're in a village called Oakheart.
It. We were at the heart seal of the Archdruid, and I didn't think that was true. It's just a myth to my people.
What is this myth?
I don't want to tell everything right now. I'm still figuring out what to do with this, but there are other circles like this one. And I've seen what they all are, and I need to go to all of them.
So this one was a wooden heart. What are the others? Are you putting together a whole person?
No, I don't think I won't know till we get there. I I won't know, but that was just the spirit of the Archduke. That was just a vision and a gift. Like I
Okay.
said, I don't know everything, but I know there's one in my where I'm from.
Hmm.
There's one in Grove Rest, and there's another one I know of, and two others.
And what happens if you assemble all of these? Like if you catch them all, so to speak, what's the result?
I I don't know yet. Well, we have to find out though. It's important.
Yeah, it seems important. Magical grizzly bears hanging out in circles with runes on them in the forest and giving people strange wooden hearts isn't generally something you can ignore.
I don't feel like he would have given any of you the heart.
I'm not jealous, dude,
No, I just
but
I I think it was the Archdruid giving me a gift. And I think they're all where the Druid circles are. I just don't know of all of them. I know of two others.
yeah, no, that sounds like something you need to find out.
And I've been to two of them before, or have seen them.
Well, perhaps tomorrow morning you should show this gift to the others. I don't I don't like the idea of our group having secrets from each other.
And that's why I want to go to the tree first and see if I can figure out more so I can tell everything at once. I don't like to tell half of a mystery and not know the answer, but before
Of
I
course.
ask to go to any of these places, I will tell.
Do you want us to come to the tree with you?
I mean, you can. It won't change anything.
Okay.
You all can. I don't know if I'll have a vision or anything, or but I figure with the O card, I should go to the tree as well.
Do you know if there's anyone you can ask? It sounds like you've been given a quest.
Unless you wish to hear a fairy tale, I don't think anyone will have the answer.
I'm always up for hearing any kind of tale, but perhaps another night.
Oh, I'd have to hear it from. You know what? We could just see my family and they'll tell you all of it.
Yeah, the more I'm learning about your family, the more I'm very curious.
But here, let me put this away and let's go back to everyone.
For sure.
And remember, don't tell them. I'll tell them in due time.
It's your story to tell. And we'll
Put the heart
head back.
heart back in my
Yeah,
pocket, and yeah.
head back down.
On that note, does anybody have anything else they would like to do this evening before they go to bed?
I'm gonna make 2 vials of acid
Okay.
and finish my wine that was so rudely interrupted by a naked person running across the bar.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Oh, come on, that was great.
Was it?
Was it though?
Was it though?
All right.
Can I like now that I'm sober and stuff? Can I dilute that potion?
Yes, you can make another medicine check and try and actually make it into the proper potion of tripping one ball. With a way lower DC because no longer intoxicated.
Forgot that I could do that.
22.
Okay. Yeah, you make like 17 vials of the potion of tripping one ball.
I only have 8 vials.
Oh, okay, and then 8. And
8,
you have just
and then the
then you
rest.
just have a bowl of this stuff then. But yeah, last call. Anybody have anything they want to do before bed?
Fair's gonna work on reading the Trevarn's notes still again from the book that we found in the Pedestal of Light
Okay.
after retreating to their room.
Now that I've talked to Dietrich on the way back down, I'm gonna knock on Farzu's door and hand him half of the vials that I bought, knowing that he wanted them earlier.
What do you have on your notes from the workbook so far? Just because I don't want to repeat myself.
Hang on, eyelash just went YOLO.
Oh no.
I hate it when it's like you have one job.
Keep the eyelash mites at bay.
Keep things out of my eyeball. Let's see. Uh, stuff about counteracting the runestones.
Okay. Make a general intelligence check for me, please.
Okay. That's a 6.
Cool. Trevarn's work kind of trails off for a while in this book and goes off on all of these tangents that,
Hmm.
from your understanding of magic, do not seem possible. But the last part of his book, in his workbook, he is obsessed and comes up with all these magical theories of using the rune stones themselves to open up temporary or semi-permanent portals to where the runestone locked Odoron away as a way to get there, to do more research, possibly finding a way to undo the damage or bring Odoron back without causing more damage.
Okay.
And that magic seems pretty solid.
Interesting. Have I made it all the way through the book now?
No, there's still 10 or 12 more pages on that you can
Okay.
get another night.
I think when Dietrich will walk into the room and see Fair reading and studying, and just kind of stand in a corner of the room, and at at one point he'll just say, "Boy, formal education seems to have really worked with you in a way that it never worked for me."
I didn't go to a boarding school. I had private tutors. One of them was my magic instructor. He taught me all I know of divination. And if you can hide from your divination instructor, you need a better divination instructor.
Private tutors.
And my mother was a high priestess of Lolth. I think I've told you or alluded to it before, but we were quite a high ranking family, and there were many expectations of me. So,
Sounds like it. What sorts of expectations?
well, at first I was always my mother's pawn. I believe the intent was, as her eldest, I was to be married off in some political arrangement or given as a gift to another matriarch's harem for the same reason. But I found my magical aptitude and was able to pursue that instead. Whereas my younger brothers pursued more martial arts. They're probably going to be married off as well eventually, and my sister is going to follow in my mother's footsteps, might even kill her herself someday, take her spot at Lolth's side.
Fair. Everything I know about Drow society has come from you in the past few weeks, and it sounds positively brutal.
It really is. Those of us who follow Lolth, she's a goddess who tells us at least that she values strength and that we must prove ourselves the most powerful, the most cunning, the most agile at the expense of the others. It's a zero sum game. And it is one that I think you would understand why I stopped playing.
Oh, of course, a game like that can only really end one way.
Well, death or being turned into a Drider. Disappoint Lolth enough and she'll corrupt your form into a half spider monstrosity doomed to crawl the Underdark alone until you're killed by one of the others or one of your own people.
Okay, two ways.
There
Doesn't
are.
sound
Hmm?
doesn't sound like very much fun.
No, I did not enjoy it, and that's why I left.
Have you seen anything up here on the surface that piques your interest?
How so?
Oh, anything that seems better than what you left? A reason to stay?
Well, my reason for staying is I'm not going back there. I suppose that I could venture elsewhere in the Underdark. There are other cultures of drow that follow less brutal deities, though I'm not sure if I would find myself welcome among them. Suppose for now it's nice just to travel and see what my options are.
And how do you feel about your options so far?
Well, it's certainly interesting seeing the world rather than simply reading about it. I used to work with adventurers guilds in Miramet, sending adventurers, I suppose, somewhat like us, after relics I had read about, but of course, I passed the work off onto them, and now that I'm doing it myself, I don't dislike it.
It's certainly an interesting existence. I think we all sort of fell into it by accident, but
Somewhat,
I can't I can't imagine going back to working for a living after this.
it is frightening to not have ties to any specific place. I sold my property in Miramet before I left, and I wonder what possessed me at times, but I have nowhere to go back to now, and I don't know where I'm sleeping each night until we rent our rooms at the inn or we find our campsite. And after growing up in a manor house with servants and slaves, saw to our every needs, it's quite different.
Is that what you desire? A little more stability?
I think it would make the rest of this much more comfortable. But it seems we have much traveling to do before then.
Yeah, we do, but I think I share your aspiration.
Perhaps if we find a place along the way that seems to suit me, I'll leave you all and stay there, but
Well, I hope not. See it through to the end, and we'll settle down together.
what do you mean?
Oh, nothing, I suppose. I guess I've come to quite enjoy your company.
Well, the feeling is mutual. Which reminds me, I wanted to ask, since you were so careful to warn me when we first started this, what terrible misfortune does befall those who fall in love with you? So that I can be thankful that I've avoided it.
Well, it's usually an overwhelming desire to kill me. It's perhaps too early to say whether you've avoided it. And I will tell Fair the whole story about Natalia and how she proposed to me and how I didn't want to be monogamous and had to leave Rogue Water, which is a story that in game I've already told
Yeah.
Yeah.
Emrys and Farzu.
Mhm.
I'm now telling Fair
Cool.
that story, just without wasting too much
Mhm.
game time on it.
Yeah, understandable.
Does that answer your question?
Yes. Well, I don't come from terribly monogamous tradition myself. My mother had 3 husbands and several others she fooled around with. So it's never been quite something I've understood.
Well, my father was monogamous in that he only had one wife at a time. I'm assuming he fooled around on the side, although of course I can't prove anything. I was 12. But I suppose the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, as they say.
Are you asking me if I'd mind if you fooled around?
No, that's sort of why I've avoided monogamy, matrimony, and all that. It's because I don't want to break any more hearts.
Well, rest assured that I have no heart to break.
Well, that's dramatic.
Farah will just grab Dietrich by the horns and start kissing him.
Yeah, fade to black.
Perfect. Because we've been going for 2 hours, so it's break time.
Ah, sorry.
You're
Cool.
good. See you guys back here in a couple minutes. All right.
Restoration.
Hi.
Hi.
As you all wake up the next morning.
Well, hello there.
Well, hello there. The day is yours. What would you like to do?
Get some breakfast and rebook our rooms.
Easy enough to do.
Take care of the rooms again. Another what? 5 gold, 2 silver.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get the rooms tonight, Emrys.
Are you sure?
I didn't get any 70 gold glasses of wine last night.
It was an 800-year-old glass for me, and it was delicious. Tasted like home.
So I've got the rooms tonight.
Thank you.
Breakfast is a choice between a fruit plate or a dumpling plate. There are two varieties of dumplings. It's fish dumplings or veggie dumplings or mix.
Veggie dumplings and the fruit plate because, yeah, true. Don't eat my thing.
Silver for the fruit plate, 5 silver for, or 3 silver for the fish dumplings. Or the
2
veggie
fish
dumplings.
dumplings.
Cool. 5 silver, so 1 gold total for the 2 plates of fish dumplings. So 4 silver from you, Emrys, for both.
I'll do
get
the veggie dumplings and the fruit platter.
So 4 silver for both.
Yep. I'll just have fish dumplings.
5 silver
I'll
for...
have-
Sorry.
I thought you said 2.
No, 5. Sorry, it's 3 for the...
5.
It's 1 silver for the fruit plate, 3 silver for the veggie dumplings, 5 silver for that, 4 for the half and half.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, 5.
Fair?
All right, I'll get the fruit plate and the veggie dumplings. So that's 4 silver.
Uh-huh.
Do they have any coffee?
They do. They will...
How much for?
They just have a
coffee?
pitcher on the... They just have a steaming hot pot on the bar top.
Okay. How much for a cup? Or is it just
It's just there.
free for all? Oh, okay.
It's a free-for-all for people who are staying there buying food.
We'll take a cup of coffee.
If you have a point of exhaustion, please remove it.
Well, that was an interesting night, everyone.
Read.
Lucky I was nice enough to make sure you weren't hungover this morning, Farzu.
Yeah. Makes me think a lot.
What
Are
are you
you going
thinking
to
of?
how horrible that was? Yeah.
How do you feel today?
Kind of like shit. But enough of me. Going to that tree today, there, Emerus.
Yeah,
Can I tag along?
you can. It's a
Cool.
sight to see. You won't find another tree like this.
Yeah, I think we should all go.
The city was built around it to protect it. Right.
Shall we head in that direction, or does anybody else need to do anything first?
I'll scribe my scroll for the day, and then I'm ready to go.
Okay. Okay. How long does it take you to describe your scroll?
I don't think very long. I think I can do it as part of my long rest, actually.
Yes, because you have 4 hours of free time.
Well, it's my specific scribe wizard
Yeah.
scroll. Yeah, it's just whenever I finish a long rest. Okay. Oh, I just touch it, my quill to a blank piece of paper. So it takes about a second.
Okay.
So I'll just make a scroll, my extra scroll of false life.
Okay, cool. All right.
That's sort of my default spell. So if I don't specify otherwise, then I'm preparing that one.
Before you all step outside, will someone want to roll a d20 for the weather for me, please?
Sure. 1.
Please roll
Good.
2 d20s.
Keep them low.
9 and 12.
Okay. It's gonna be as you all step outside, it is a pretty normal coldish day as you all are now in the northern-ish hemisphere on Odoron. And no precipitation, a few clouds in the sky, and a light breeze blowing in from the lake, which reveals the secret. One of the secrets of this place is there is a pleasantly salty smell on the air.
I don't think I've ever had a pleasantly salty smell.
You've never been to like
I
a
think-
beach on a really, really nice day?
Yeah.
No.
I think
Wow.
I live in
think
Ohio,
Dietrich-
honey. There's no beaches
Fair.
here.
Well, there are, but
I think Dietrich would know that smell very well.
Yep.
And he'd say, That's salt water.
Yes.
Like
From-
the taffy, I got that stuff stuck all in my teeth, but never again.
It's salt water like the ocean, except it's coming from a lake. Lakes aren't salt water. At least that I think they're not.
Would you like to find out?
One mystery after another with you people.
We
above Gabe world building thing, when the devastation happened and the continent kind of filled in, obviously it left behind in some of the low areas that were already filled with water. It left behind lakes and things, and that's why there's large lakes and stuff everywhere. Some of them, as rain came into the areas, would eventually become fresh water over time, like over the centuries. Some of them stayed as salt water, and this just happens to be one of them.
I figured it was something like that, but
Yeah,
like Dietrich wouldn't have any idea about that. But I think he'd know, like, hey, wait a minute. That smells like the ocean, and that's not the ocean.
yep.
Would we have noticed from like the fish that was available that it was saltwater fish and not freshwater fish?
Snapper is traditionally a saltwater fish, so yeah, that would have.
Okay.
Well,
That would've
we're
been-
also not that far from the ocean. Like, it wouldn't
Mhm.
necessarily be weird for them to have ocean
Yeah, like a day and a half. Yeah.
fish. Yeah. But
As you-
yeah.
As you all step out of the Vale Tavern and Inn, you are in the town square near Old Town, and it's another busy day in town today. Someone near the well in the center of town is selling walking tours of the town, which is
Well,
a
that seems
little
well.
amusing.
That seems like a tourist trap.
Which is a little amusing. Oh, kitty!
That's
I
what I
think
was
it
just
is a
gonna say.
tourist trap.
Cuddly kitty.
The tourist trap is the people selling bark from the heart tree that clearly is just regular oak bark near the person selling the walking tours. But yeah.
Now I'm trying to think of a way I could reverse scam them. Hmm.
We could try selling the tripping of one ball as a sap of the heart tree.
You can't
That's
do
an-
that.
No?
You can't do that with me here.
Well, no, obviously not.
I want no part of that. I will disown you, Farzu, if you do that.
5 for you.
Any tree but that tree is fine.
Can we talk to this tree? Does it sound like a high surfer dude?
Hey, Emrys.
You are tripping balls right now.
What's up, dude?
You are tripping balls right now.
So how like is the tree like? Is there like a perimeter? Is it cordoned off, or can we just go right up to it?
Yeah, the park is open. It's about 24 trees in this park that are probably about 150, 200 feet tall. More on the ground level that are like the typical tree you're used to. And then obviously the heart tree is like 500, 600 feet tall in the center of it. But it is like an absolutely open park.
Just walk up to the tree.
I could have everybody back from it a little bit. So, and it's a really, really beautiful park. Like it's very, very shady in certain spots, but there's just little tiny bits where bright sunlight kind of like pokes through here. It's very, very beautiful. Moss covering the ground because of how dark it is, along with all the leaves from the trees. Somehow magically these trees seem to, never lose their leaves here. Even though they're not evergreen trees. They are always green, even though they do drop leaves occasionally.
Is there any more of that like magical humming?
There's not.
Okay.
How far away from it are we?
I'd say something like 60 feet.
Can I get within 30 feet?
Yeah, you can get within 30 feet.
I'm gonna follow him.
I'm gonna cast Speak with Plants on myself.
Okay. Is anybody else gonna get that close?
Move like maybe 10 feet closer, but give Abris's space.
Okay.
Yeah, same. I'm gonna get a little closer, but still behind Emrys. But before Emrys walks up, um, I'm gonna cast guidance on him. So a D4 to your next skill check within like yeah, just D4 to your next skill check.
I don't know there will be a skill check, but we'll see.
Well, within the next minute, if you happen to make a skill check, you can add a D4 to it.
Okay. So you were gonna cast. What? Speak with Lance.
Yep.
You actually have it like prepared, or are you just talking to the plants?
I have it prepared.
We prepared it this morning.
I was making a fern joke, guys.
Oh, I thought
Fine,
I
I'll
could
just
just. I
do it
thought
without
I
it.
thought I could just do that.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, what would you like to say to the tree?
Oh, that's the problem. I want to ask the tree about the circle to gain if it is more than just a tree per se, because most of the time you can only use this to, speed and figure out what's going on in the past couple days there, like what's passed by and things like that. I want to see how much of a sentient thing it is, if any.
So, are you asking it?
If it knows about the heart seal.
Come closer. I can barely hear you.
All right, so I'll walk up another 30 feet or 15 or 20, get close.
The heart seal. Yes.
I assume no one else can understand me since this is a shared
You can't.
language
Nobody else
between
can
me and
even
the tree.
hear it.
Okay.
It's telepathic with you. I was but a sapling. I'm afraid I won't be of much use.
Do you know who made it?
The Archdruid gave me this life.
So he is real.
Believe so. Yes.
Would you?
And I assume wood from your tree made the oak heart.
No. I was too young, I believe.
What is the oak heart for?
I do not know. I recognize it, but do not know.
I have it now.
Interesting.
It was given to me, and I don't know what to do next.
Find someone who knows the tale of the tree, maybe. Of me.
There's no one here that does.
There are druids that do. They protect me. Still.
Where can I find one? I mean no harm, I just want answers.
They reside in town.
So I sit here and wait then.
One option, yes.
The other option is I don't know who they are, unless you tell me.
They speak to me, or try to, on occasion. There are two main caretakers. They will be around somewhere here, I believe.
Do you need me to tell them that you need anything?
I am fine. Thank you for asking.
Thank you for your help.
Of course.
Then I'm gonna back away and
A-
drop.
As you are talking to him, to the tree, like up that close, Farzu's gonna never seen a tree this big. Gonna walk up towards it to touch it, not thinking it's real.
It's very real.
And it's spectacular.
Farzu will drop to his knees in awe.
What is he doing?
He's a weird one. I don't even know. He didn't-
Okay.
He, they didn't believe you were real or anything but a big tree.
I mean, to them I am only that.
I'll let you rest. It seems like you need it now.
I always like resting.
Then I'll drop concentration on the spell and just look over at Farzu. Farzu, he called you an idiot.
It's not very nice.
He asked what you were doing.
Had to touch the tree. Never seen one so big.
Well, now we get to wait. If you want to wait with me.
Do you
Okay.
always feel compelled to touch things that are big, Farzu?
Things that I've never really seen much of. We don't have these things in the.
No,
the-
that's good to know. Duly noted.
Would anybody else like to do anything while they are here at the tree?
Well, I don't know. It's so big, I might have to touch it.
Oh, you would, Dietrich. You would want to touch it because it's big.
Just kind of people watch who else is around.
Mostly pilgrims around this area, some lesser druids. Some people are doing what Farzu were doing and touching the base of the tree and saying little prayers to it and pouring water from, I guess, where they're from on it for whatever blessing the tree may provide.
So, with Farzu, would I bet that this is kind of like a god to these people? Like,
It's not a
not really
god.
god, but
It's not a god, and it's not really worshipped, but it is something that is revered as a potential artifact that holds the power to like heal people and things. So it's why it's so revered.
as I'm kneeling and still touching it, I'm gonna whisper something.
Okay.
Trying to hide what I'm saying.
Okay, you want to message it to me?
Yep.
Okay. There's nobody within 30 feet around you, so nobody can hear you. So
I thought Emerus was closer.
he backed up completely.
Would I have like a guess at how old this tree is?
Make a nature check.
11. Pretty old. Old as balls.
Yeah, old as balls. It's estimated to be like 500, 600 years old, but is probably older than that.
I'm gonna walk back to Dietrich.
Okay.
And I'm gonna
Did
let
you
him go ahead.
did you learn anything?
The heart seal was made by the archdruid that everyone thinks is a myth, but the story that might help with the heart is the caretakers here know it, all of it.
Should we go and see them then?
He, the, it wouldn't tell me who they were, so we have to wait. Have to wait for them to come here.
I'm confused. Are the caretakers? Is it like a secret who they are, or
No, to my knowledge, no one knows who they are, so I would assume so.
interesting secret caretakers?
It's said that they try to communicate with it, but I don't know that they've been able to.
Were you able to?
Was it called Farzu stupid basically for kneeling and touching it?
I knew I liked this tree.
It was here when the heart seal was made, though. The oak heart didn't come from it, though.
I wonder if there's so the caretakers are secretive, but I wonder if there's anyone here who knows who they are and might be willing to divulge that information.
That would speed things up, and then we can add this to the list of things to do at some point, I guess, because I don't really want to carry around a heart made of wood forever.
What were you able to learn about that? Is that wood taken from this tree, I assume?
No, this tree was too young.
So that heart is even older than that super old tree?
Yes,
Wow. That's that's old.
very old.
Do you think perhaps the heart and maybe these other artifacts that you have to collect, do you think perhaps they have something to do with Odoron if they're that old?
They might. I know the Archdruid tried to bring all the circles together and failed. They're probably where every circle is. I know where two of them are, but not the other, not the last two.
Perhaps the Archdruid tried to bring all the circles together and failed, so they left a piece of the jigsaw puzzle at each one, or something like that.
We'll find out eventually, I think, and I think when the caretaker, when we find a caretaker, everyone will know all of this because I feel like I'll know the path to take too. Then I feel like you all need to know.
Yes, of course. Well, let's see if we can track down these caretakers.
We should check on Farzu though, and then
Ah, yes,
then I think we should.
I suppose it's been 10 or 15 minutes since the last time we checked on Farzu. It just seems like a good practice.
I'm just watching out for his sobriety right now.
Well, you're a better man than I.
It was kind of my fault last night. I did pay for his tab.
Oh, I don't blame you.
Well, if you want to check on him, I'd like
Oh,
to.
I'll check on him with you. I do care about Farzu. It just gets
I
a
think I
bit
need to.
frustrating from time to time.
I think I need to tell Fair and Nymeria why we need to find a care. I need to find a caretaker though.
Whatever you
At least
feel you
part.
need to do, yeah.
I'll go back to Fair and Nymeria at this point.
I'll go check on Farzu.
I think you're still sitting at the tree, aren't you?
Yeah, now I'm kind of sitting leaning up against the tree,
Okay.
petting my bat.
Emrys is.
While they're
go.
chatting, can I take time to copy Thunderwave into my spellbook?
Yeah, because I think it takes you 10 minutes.
2 minutes per level.
Okay, so it takes you 2 minutes. Yeah, you can copy Thunderwave into your book.
Yeah.
Obviously consuming the spell scroll in the process.
Yep.
With me back here with both of them, I just pull the wooden heart out of my pocket.
Well, that's pretty.
It's older than the tree, and I don't know what it's for yet.
Where did you get it?
The Archdruid gave it to me.
The big bear thing?
That was part of the Archdruid, but yes.
May I see it?
Be careful, but you can. And I'll hand it
Of
to her.
course.
The caretakers have the story that I need to hear before I tell anything else because like I said yesterday, I don't know what all the visions were and how to put them together, and it's confusing. But when we hear it, and that's why it's important to me, well, I'll know how to use that heart thing.
So it looks like a fairly normal sized humanoid heart.
Yeah, anatomically correct humanoid heart carved. Looks like it was perfectly a knot of a tree.
Okay.
Or carved out of the knot of a tree.
Would there be like enough anatomical differences between like an elf and a human or something that I might be able to tell, or not so
No,
much?
not so
Okay.
much.
All right. I'll hand it back after a few minutes looking it over.
Okay.
Put it back in my pocket. Kind of keep it safe, I guess, since that's the safest thing I have.
Since you don't trust the
Yeah,
bag of holding anymore.
No, I do not.
Dietrich, what's up?
No, I think around this time, Dietrich and Farzu would come back.
Okay.
So
Have
far
I-
as you
Go ahead.
did the tree speak to you?
No,
The
didn't
tree
quite
was
think it
very
would,
nice.
anyways. I'm not of the people here, so
Have I read anything about an artifact like this wooden heart before?
No.
Okay.
Well, I suppose we ought to go find these caretakers. It's been a while since we had a good MacGuffin chase. I'm kind of looking forward to it.
I wouldn't mind the exercise.
Yeah, it has been a while since we've had to run or find someone, hadn't it?
Of course, since we had a mystery item that we didn't know what it did. Not
It's been
since
a long
Rhine.
time.
Yeah, not since Rhineport, really.
Wow, that was a while ago.
Yeah, feels nice to be traveling with a weird object again.
And not chained up in a cart.
Can everybody
Uh,
make a perception check for me, please?
Sight smell here.
Here.
All right, so I don't have to worry about disadvantage either way.
Correct, because you are very much in shade.
All right.
That's a 23 for Dietrich.
Okay.
I also got a 23.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
Oh no,
21.
sorry, 24.
Okay.
16.
Can I give? I was just gonna give Farzi guidance.
He's good. It's very peaceful and serene in this little tiny park in this town. And quiet and calm, and as you're all standing kind of in this circle talking and there's hustle and bustle, Nymiri, at the last second, you hear a leaf crunch behind Emrys, as you guys are kind of in your own world having this conversation, and realize that someone is approaching you, or approaching Emrys, rather, from behind.
I swing around and with my bow drawn.
Okay.
I'm just gonna turn and look. Assume that it's not a threat.
Standing about 5 feet behind Emrys, like a hand out ready to like touch him on the shoulder to get his attention, is an elf with this kind of curly pink hair, and just kind of looks at Nymiri and puts their arm down. You are a really mistrusting individual. I don't blame you, though.
If I was really mistrusting, I would have just shot.
Understandable. I'm sorry I overheard you guys talking about the caretakers.
Yes.
Yeah, hi. I'm Aranis.
Nymeria lowers the bow.
Sticks a hand out.
Emrys.
Nice to meet you. How can I be of service or assistance here?
Well. The oak told me to look for you.
Oh, you're one of the druids that can talk to the plants, huh?
You could say that.
Yeah, we do occasionally make sure he's got everything he needs. We're always around. And kind of waves at a chipmunk that's running about 15 feet away from you guys.
He said you could tell me a story to help me, though, about the Archdruid.
Oh, you're here to hear about that? There's some information about it on the walking tour, but
And the heart seals.
if you guys want to come back to our little headquarters, I'll make some tea and tell you about it.
Sure, but about the heart seals.
Insight check.
Too.
Of course, roll an insight check.
Guidance.
That's a natural 4. So it's like a 10 without guidance.
Okay.
I'm not going to bother rolling guidance. It's like, yeah, seems legit.
Yeah, kind of.
Sure.
Other kitty. Yeah. If you guys want to follow me, I'll take you there, and we can answer your questions.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm just following Emrys.
Yep.
Okay. Bye, tree. And starts to lead you guys out of the park. And so we'll pick up next week.
You hear that?
I'm trying to see. What they're doing. But I have ads everywhere. Give me a second, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, cool. All right. Send you to another D&D stream. And we'll see you guys next week. Bye.